fly in Texas to get here. I mean, y'all doing construction everywhere. I might as well have been in the Matrix. Look, what the hell is this? It started at 5:30 this morning. I live on the West Coast now, from Chicago originally. There you go, that's right. But I pay child support in Seattle. I'm just kidding. I don't pay child support. So look, you see that? All the women are like, we are out of here. Y'all pull out your camera phones. We gonna get your money, girl. He is working right now, okay? We have the proof. So it started at 5:30 this morning, and it started out weird because when I went to my car, you don't expect certain things at 5 o'clock in the morning. This dude comes up, you got any crack? I'm like, you gonna start with that? Crack can't be the first thing out your mouth when you meet a stranger. You know what I'm saying? You gotta ease into crack. Like, oh my God, look, a nice sunset. Look, a squirrel. Do you have any crack? Crack needs a 2-question buffer, bare minimum, is what I'm saying. But even more tripped out than him asking was that I checked. I was like, I don't know, I think I gave away my last piece, dude. I'm not even sure, man. And of course I didn't have any, so I was like, no, dude, I don't. Sorry. I was like, did I just apologize for not having crack? So getting here was not easy. They ran out of food on the plane, yeah. A half an hour into a 4.5-hour flight. That's what I said. The beginning? How do you run out of food at the beginning? You run out of food when you don't expect people. Man, we didn't even know you were coming. We ate all the biscuits. I don't know why I would pick biscuits, but you get the point. If it was an airline that actually did serve biscuits, I'd be like, I understand why you don't have any biscuits. It's cool. But that wasn't the point. And it's not even about them running out of food. It's about how they handle it. I hate when people are fake apologetic. How do I know they're fake apologetic? Facial expressions. They're over-exaggerated. Look at them, study them. They're trying to compensate for lack of give a fuck. You know I'm right, because when they said they was out of food, I thought they were playing. You know how sometimes the captain will come on, get everybody kind of relaxed and everything with a little joke before the flight. He's like, we're out of food. I'm waiting for a punchline, right? So again, I studied body language and I asked the flight attendant, I said, ma'am, is he serious? You guys are just out of food? Yeah, I know. I'm so sorry. And gave me the head tilt. You know what the head tilt is. That's dismissive. It's like, bye. See ya. Security. I know what that is. So I said, well, you guys don't have a backup plan? Anything? Pretzels. Pretzels. I'll go with pretzels, because any other time, how do we look at pretzels? With disrespect. You know what I'm saying? You go to a party, it's Cheetos, Doritos, you don't even look at pretzels. Matter of fact, you get mad at whoever brought the pretzels in the first place. What cheap son of a bitch brought these dry-ass pretzels? Be drinking water all night messing with things. But when there's nothing but pretzels, they're super duper delicious. I did say super duper. So, I said, well, you guys don't have pretzels or anything? Yeah, we do, but they're just for the people in first class. You see my lips? She gave me the lip poke. That's worse than the head tilt. You don't give the lip poke to strangers. You save that for your friends. When you're trying to convince them that you want to help them out. Hey man, let me get $20. I get it right back to you next week. Man, I don't even have it. But that wasn't, believe it or not, that was not even the worst part of the flight. Want to know the worst part of the flight? Right after they made the announcement, turn off your cell phone, I'm on the phone, trying to check my messages, make sure everything is cool, my kids and everything like that. Lady right next to me, this close, literally this close, is waving the flight attendant over. I ain't paying attention. She says, ma'am, he's still on his phone. That's what I said. I'm not even exaggerating this exact motion, by the way. She's like, this Negro here, still on mobile device, clearly after you said not to be. He is. And then it tripped me out, honestly, because that had never happened in my life. I was like, are you snitching? You know, in the rap world, that's calls for a beatdown, right? So the lady says, well, you got to turn off your phone. I'm like, okay, cool. But I can't let that go, right? I can't. It happened at the beginning of the flight. If I let you punk me now, I'll be your airplane bitch for the next 4 hours. I don't need that pressure in my life. So I lean in, I say, ma'am, you don't know what that was about. That's my daughter, I'm just trying to make sure everything's cool. I could have left it at that. Should have left it at that. Only reason I didn't, only reason. Just this, you know what I'm saying? If you gotta be this flamboyant in your tattletalery. I know, right? She's like, is he just making up shit? I don't think that's a word. But I couldn't hold back, so I said, next time, mind your fucking business. Thank you. Don't get me wrong, I did feel good about it. I did, I'm not even gonna lie. Kind of felt cleansing, like a spiritual enema, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna hear a lot of words tonight that you might not have ever heard in your life. So just bear with me, you know what I'm saying? If you got any questions, write the words down, and we can look them up after the show. We'll Wikipedia all this shit. The show is very Wikipediable. That's another one. But I felt bad when I said this to this lady because I don't like using that word, especially with people I don't know. And to make it worse, it wasn't just a base level fuck. You know what I mean by base level, right? Sometimes you say the word, you don't even know you're saying it sometimes. Word just rolls off your tongue. Just like, you don't even know. But I showed her teeth. And you know, that's a different meaning, you know what I'm saying? When you show somebody your dental work with your words, that's exactly, like you want them to know you mean it. It's like a facial exclamation mark, just like. Kind of like high definition fuck, you know? So then she had a look on her face like, then her husband looked at her, looked at me, looked back at her, then put his head down. Kind of like he was saying, hey man, I deal with this shit on a regular basis. I gotta sleep with her, who's the real victim? Yeah, so that's how my morning started. But once I got into Texas, it was actually pretty fun. The coolest thing I've seen of this day, and actually has made this day worth it, an albino midget.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Listen, there was no smooth way to say that. Unlike crack, you can't just ease into that. Like you can't KY that. You gotta go right in with that.
You're wrong for that.
Oh shit.
Wow.
I don't know where y'all going with that, but
Okay.
no, okay, first of all, and I had never seen an albino midget in my life, you understand? So I was like, you know, do I make a wish? You don't want to pass that up, that might be like a unicorn or something.
Oh man.
You need to rub it, get its energy, you know? Get a scratch ticket at least, at the very minimum. But they don't like that term though. They don't like that. It's either a dwarf or little person. Little person. To me, that sounds worse. Way worse. Midget, that sounds magical. You know what I'm saying? Like good shits are coming. You know? So I'm watching this guy, right? He's a little bit older, so I guess he's like a wise man. And I'm thinking, like that was 4 people got that. And I'm thinking, man, that's gotta be hard being a little person and albino. You can never commit a crime. You easy to spot, you know what I'm saying? You're not even you are the albino midget. Like the albino midget stole my wallet, man. We'll get him at the barbecue, don't worry about it. I'd hate to have to call that in. Like, Breaker, we gotta rock.